This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Ladina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray, and this is Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Having said that, man, we're back. Yeah, so yesterday, let me explain. I got some explaining to do. Matter of fact, hold on. What up, Moby?
What's happening, fam?
Man, look, Marcella.
Hey, explain it.
It's
all right, though. It's okay.
I got some explaining to do. So I had every intention of doing the show that you're doing it. We do this Monday through Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. Central. Mm-hmm. So for the past few days, though, I've been traveling and I've been running all over the place. All right.
Jeez.
So Monday comes around and I'm ready to do the show, boy. I'm ready.
You thought
and I sit down. I sit down. And as soon as I sit down, I was gone. I woke up at 10:30 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
with the laptop ready. Then I called little sis Gina. Mm-hmm. I'm like, Gina, you all ready? Greg, I couldn't even do the post because I had changed, and that's the other thing too. She couldn't do the post because she has controls too. She couldn't do the post because I changed my Facebook password, and Facebook is the main hub on here, so there was nothing she could do. Period. So I apologize to not only Mo and Marcy and Gina, but I apologize to you guys too. I know you guys be looking forward to the show. Thank you very much. Hey, I also apologize to y'all. Bam. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Anyway, man, so much stuff has happened since last week, though. Man, we had the eclipse yesterday. All right. Right, Marcelo. Marcelo. Now you boosted it up real. You said,
I told you what we were being told, and I was out. I went to get something to eat, and the roads were like ghost towns. And can I tell you about my experience at Red Robin hamburger restaurant in Maryville, Indiana? Don't go there.
No, you shouldn't have went there.
Go there. No, I'm going there. I called for curbside pickup. I tried to pay online when I was ordering. I had an actual person. She said my debit card didn't go through not once, not twice. And I'm like, you know what? I have no clue what's going on. I'll just pay when I get there. She said, yeah, you can pay when you get there. So on the way there, I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at my account. I know there's money in there. It went through twice. And they kicked it back twice. So yes, it went through. Then it kicked it back. Then it went through. Then it kicked it back. I talked to the manager. I showed it to him. We agreed that looked like that was more of a Chase Bank issue. Mm-hmm. But the money was still in my account. So I was like, okay, as long as the money's in my account. So I'm like, okay, And I didn't go to the bank first because I'm like, okay, the money's here.
Right.
So he was like, oh, what did you order? Because no one's back here. We don't have an order. I'm like, no, you've got to be kidding me. And so he was like, I'm sorry, it didn't go through. That was our call center, blah, blah, blah. So I ordered again. She wrote it down. I said, you know what? Looked like some tech order issues. Let me go across the street to Chase Bank, bring you the money. Right? I'll be right back. Went straight across the street, came back with cash. Here you go. Oh, they said we couldn't start your order until you got here. I said, wait, you're telling me now my food's not ready? They wouldn't let us cook it. They said not until you came back. And I said, get the manager back here again. This time it was a different manager. Oh, no, we don't normally cook the food until after it's paid for. I said, you're a doggone lie. Because if I was getting it curbside, it would have been ready when I pulled up. Well, sometime I said, oh, so was it because you're looking at me? You think I don't have money? You think, well, I said, what was your problem? Oh, we just don't do that. So then I go online because y'all know I'm a corporate. I'll call corporate in a heartbeat. Corporate is permanently closed. Some are fancy franchises. So I called Cherville. And he was like, only way you can complain is fill out a form online and someone will give you a call back. But the region manager that's in Cherville is the same one that's here in Maryville, but he wouldn't give me a number for her. So I filled out the little funky form yesterday afternoon. And I still
into the story.
The end of the story is I'm going to own a Red Robin restaurant when I'm done.
Let's go. There you go.
I am not. I am
be Red Robin.
I'm hot as a firecracker. And I still didn't get my food.
And you still didn't get your food.
I didn't get my food. But anyway, we were looking at the solar eclipse in the parking lot of Red Robin. It was cute. But I'm like, okay, it didn't get dark. It got a little dark, but it wasn't dark like they were talking.
It was eerie dark, right?
It was like, oh, I think it's getting around 5:30 or 6. It's going to be getting dark in an hour or so. Dark. No one was on the streets, which was weird. There was no traffic jam. Mind you, I do live 2 minutes from the mall, so.
Hold on, Marcy. Hold on real quick. Let me break into your long
somebody
story.
late coming in?
What? Oh, Marcy, you really throw me under. See, I take up for you every time, Marcy.
I'm sorry.
Now I'm not.
Gina, she took 20 minutes to tell this first little story.
Well, I really was waiting for Gina to come on. That was.
I don't know how she took 20 minutes when it's just 7:07. She must have started behind the scenes.
I was really trying to wait for Gina to come on. Okay, now we can start the show because my sister's on.
She started yesterday.
She started yesterday. I know y'all not talking about this eclipse thing.
Hey.
I'm gonna tell you something though. It was a weird day for me. It really was a weird day. I was kind of off, and it was I had this. It wasn't a headache. It's hard to describe, but it wasn't a headache. But it was something wrong. Like I was feeling a little bit off. But today, that traffic, man.
Oh, was it bad?
Oh my gosh.
Yep, people leaving.
Yes, going west, it was gridlocked.
Maybe that's why I fell asleep.
It was terrible. Robert had to leave for work 2 hours early.
Okay, so it was real bad out there, gridlock.
Yes.
Okay, I take back roads. I'm right by everything out here, so I don't have to take a main road.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I fell asleep.
Because it was a little off, bro. That's why when you called me and told me, I'm like, I get it. Because I was a little off. If I'd have got home, was able to get home, I probably would have fell asleep. But I was trying to get home early, but I didn't get home early. It was a weird day for me. It was just real messed up.
Well, y'all saw my message.
I can't put this comment up, but Marcy says you are off most days, Gina.
I saw that and I tried to ignore it.
No, I can't ignore it.
What? I can't. We can't see that. What's that?
What's that, Mo? Oh, the sky.
You see the sky. You see the little clips, the little piece of moon.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't pass by it now. Shoot.
Yeah, but I looked at it. I was like, okay, we were in our driveway. We got bored and came back in.
That's what we did. But this ain't about the y'all did it.
My sis, it's gonna happen.
And no malice. That's what Chris said. That's the only clips he saw. grinding.
What's gonna happen, Gina? What I miss?
Lining, huh?
She said it's gonna happen.
No, I'm looking at
there.
Miss Arkansas's comment.
She said she cried all day yesterday.
Don't give up. Don't give up, Miss Arkansas. It's gonna happen.
Oh no.
We definitely gonna pray on that.
Everybody go to her page, support her, lift her up.
Yeah,
because that's not right. That ain't right. Lift her up.
I don't know. Yeah, lift her up, but we need to see what needs to be done.
We need to do a petition.
Is there a petition we can start or something?
I think
for that?
Is that from Atlanta, somewhere in Georgia? I believe it's hard in Georgia.
It's okay, Ms. Arkansas, we got you.
We got that.
We got you. Hey man, look, we are doing the relationship roundtable tonight. All right, so let's get started. You know, I wanted to know because I heard somebody. I was looking at this clip on YouTube, and they were talking. This guy asked the girl, "Do she believe in 50-50 relationships?" She said no. She said the man has to do everything. All she has to do is make sure that he okay, please him, and this and that. So,
wait, run that by me again.
He asked the question, do she believe in 50-50 relationship? All right. And she said no. All she has to do is please him. She said, look at her. I look good. Okay. So you should be happy with the privilege of me being with you. And you know, me personally, well, let me ask you guys, what do y'all think? 50 is there such thing as a 50-50 relationship?
That's a dynamic you know, part of relationship. There's no such thing as 50-50. It's going to change from time to time to time. It's real dynamic. So, I mean, it might be 30, 30-70. It might be 70-30. It might be 50-50. It might be 60-40. It's dynamic, and it'll change because we're human.
But you know what?
It might be 10-90, huh?
I think a lot of times when you hear someone talking about a relationship being 50-50, normally when I hear it, I'm thinking that they're talking about financial, meaning all the bills are 50-50. But you have to look at when, like you were saying, Maurice, with a relationship, it's not just finances, it's overall everything. And it's not going to always be 50-50, right? Because I might be down today. So you got to take up some of the slack or whatever in the relationship or vice versa. And I don't think it's going to ever really be 50-50. And I don't believe in that even with finances, because a lot of times, let's say the male is making, or whoever is making a whole lot. Let's say one making 100 grand, one making 20 grand. Do you really think that's fair to split all the bills?
I wouldn't. If that was the case, there's no,
if you go ahead, I'm sorry, Mo.
I mean, I wouldn't even mention anything about paying anything. Tell you the truth, you may only $20,000 a year. You know what I'm saying?
But you have some people that are, we're gonna do this straight down the line. But the thing is, that's when you have to communicate before you guys get into that serious relationship. And if you're living together, if you're not married, and if you're married, that's when you need to talk to each other.
Yep.
Okay, but peep this. So it's not when we say the 50-50, we're talking about 50-50 in everything, not just the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking
that's what I'm saying.
So okay, and since we brought up the money, so if I was taking care of everything like I do, she's doing what she has to do, okay, whatever, 50-50. So what if I fell off? You know what I'm saying? Would she take up the slack? He asked the girl the same question. She said no. She said, if you fall off, I gotta go. I'm used to a certain lifestyle. And
where's the love?
Okay.
Right. And she trying to stand in front of the dude and run things, but in actuality, she's not sharing the love with, sharing the same, everything with him. She's not. She's selfish. That's a selfish person.
And Chris, I do blame social media and movies and entertainment for that. And Miss Arkansas, I'm in agreement with you on that as well.
Yeah,
because where is the support in a relationship? You should have each other's backs.
Yeah, Chris probably looking at the same.
You never know what's going to happen in your relationship. You may be up when the relationship starts. You may fall down at some point. You may lose your job. You may become ill. It's never going to be 50-50. But you have to be able to say, hey, if something happens to me, this person has my back. They can, you have to be willing to step in, whether you're the male or female, when that other person falls down. Now,
it's called balance.
There are some things that come into that though. If this person lose their job and they never get out the bed, get up in the morning.
Oh heck no, you out.
Or have some type of something that they're doing that's different. There's a lot of different things that factor into that. If you're not getting up looking for a job, or if you're not going out there trying to do something,
sitting at home playing video games all day.
You've been home for 2 years. I'm getting up going to work every day, and you sitting there, like she said, playing video games. That's a problem.
A big one.
But see, I do agree with what Chris saying. When you get into a relationship, it is 100% on both parts. But it's about balance. Things are going to happen, like you said, Gina. Things are going to happen in a relationship that's going to, start making it sway this way and sway that way. But you got to be able, as a committed couple, to say, okay, well, look, hey, baby, I got this. All right, or and then vice versa. I got this because I know that you're struggling right here with this. You may be trying to do something. Maybe she is trying to get a business started. All right, we got to support. That's where exactly. You got to have each other's back. That's where the communication commitment starts in my book. Okay, I was talking to somebody, man, and we were talking about this. And basically they were, I've never, well, I'm not going to say never because some people might be listening. As a matter of fact, I'm going to hold that comment.
He said people might be listening.
I'm going to hold the comment. I got ex-wives that watch the show, so.
Ex-wives.
Yeah. Okay. I'm reading everything. Okay. So, 50-50 is a myth. All right. Thank you for putting that out there.
I would say in most couples, you do have some that stick to that.
Again,
and a lot of times there are a lot of arguments and there's a lot of animosity because, again, if one is making a whole lot more than the other one and you're still looking at doing 50-50, and I know a couple that was like that. He made like $100,000 a year. She made 30. He told her that he expected 50 to go 50-50. And the thing was, when they moved into an apartment, from what she was saying, she kept saying, if we do 50-50, pretty much all of my check is going to be gone.
You're going to cause a problem. You're going to cause an argument.
Right, because then she had to go to him for other essentials that she might need. So then it was like, now you're my daddy. Then it was like, now you my,
Let's not get stuck on the money.
Well, I'm just saying in that one. But she was still expected. It wasn't 50-50 when it came to housework. Other things, it was just for him. It was 50-50 with all the household bills. So that now she had to come to him if there was anything extra that she needed. And it was like, to me, when she asked my opinion, I said that was more of a control issue.
Well, like Gina said, it's about love. The love, where's the love in? Okay, and it's about said if I got 90, she can bring the 10. She got 55, I got the other 45. I mean, I agree with that totally.
It's
like I said, it's dynamic.
Either way, it's going to be 100%. Okay, like you said, Mo, 70-30. Let's make sure we get our math right. We all went to West Side, all right. And if
we're just saying we don't know how to add.
If we say 70-40, and we,
that's somebody from Gary Roosevelt or Gary Wallace or Horace Mann or Emerson or Word.
The views that are expressed on that opinion, okay, right there. That's a Martin. Right? He said that. I know my ex-wife, one of my ex-wives was a Roosevelt person.
Oh, we're sorry.
Shout out Crystal.
She's sad. I'm not gonna read that.
gonna call her Cynthia Rudd when she said these. Because always I said my private part is
Cynthia.
Well, all righty then.
Man, look.
Miss Arkansas just got back from her comedy tour. She was everywhere. She was flying the friendly skies.
Yeah,
that's our girl right there. But y'all better treat her right. Y'all better man. Don't make me come up, man. Look. Let me listen to this question and see if you guys can answer this.
In the dynamic of a relationship, would you rather a partner who satisfies you emotionally, they understand you emotionally, but they struggle to satisfy you sexually, or a partner who's able to satisfy you sexually, but not really able to connect emotionally?
Whoa, that is a question and a half, because that can change too. That's part of them dynamics of a relationship. When somebody gets sick in a relationship, the sexual part kind of like, that's why you got to have that communication and a strong relationship from the beginning. So you have each other's back no matter what. And that takes a lot of love and a lot of understanding. I mean, man, that's a hell of a question. That's a hell of a question.
Who's going to answer it?
Mary Ann
just answered it.
Mo.
I don't know. Let's play it again. Hold on. Let's get it right.
In the dynamic of a relationship, would you rather a partner who satisfies you emotionally, they understand you emotionally, but they struggle to satisfy you sexually, or a partner?
You just stopped it right there. I know that's the part you want.
I have to say, if they satisfy emotionally,
they get into sex, right?
It's gonna be on.
You get it.
You're gonna make the sexual part work. Make it work.
What she said?
What you say, Gina? What you say, Gina? An emotional part is foreplay. Shit.
Hallelujah.
The part is the bonus.
If they don't know how, I'll show you.
And see,
right here, baby, right here.
Hallelujah.
He said, if you
put me with the rug. Put me with the rug.
Oh Lord.
Stop it, Diggy, bro. Stop it.
Oh gosh. I'm with you, Cynthia Rug.
If you satisfy me emotionally, make sure that I'm good, man. Everything is good. Greg, you are the man. You are him. Come on, man. I'm with Gina, man. I'm gonna call Gina. I'm gonna say Gina. I get here's $500. You and Robert go somewhere because I'm gonna use that tub. He got the best tub. I'm stuck up.
You got to jet it up tub.
Let me borrow. I'm not even gonna go through the house. I'm gonna say she's coming to the door.
That's nasty, Gina. Letting him do that stuff in your tub.
He got me here already. Emotionally, he got me. I'm all of this is good. I'm like, God, girl, you bring your ass here, okay, Gina.
Let me know when you got that 500. Robert gone.
Hey, I gotta get the girl first. I gotta get the girl to satisfy my equilibrium first. All right. So emotionally, you got me emotionally, you got me sexually. Okay. Now to his question, would you rather have somebody emotionally or would you rather have them sexually? I'm a sexual guy, so like I'm with Gina. I'm gonna mix them. So that question can be squeezed in. All right. Marcy, what about you?
You emotionally, you got me there. Because I can, teach you some things. We can work some things out.
I'm saying. I'll throw on the old Genuine.
My pony.
Ride. Y'all stupid today. It must have been that eclipse.
Blame it on the eclipse.
I can't blame it on y'all.
Blame it on the act. Blame it on the eclipse.
Annie Marie, what's up? IDM Doss, what's going on? Jumping off the dresser, girl. I'm jumping off the dresser. Get ready. assemble your limbs. We're gonna be
next question.
We sticking with this one for a second.
No, please, please.
I love it because you need to know. But see, honestly, for me, and I can only speak for me. Cynthia Rudd says, emotionally, I can get myself off if needed.
So hers is physical. Okay.
I just want to feel appreciated. If you appreciate me, you got me. Appreciate it. I appreciate that you woke up this morning. I appreciate that you text me and let me know that you were thinking about me. If you appreciate the little small things I do, I'm going big.
And I think that's for most people to feel loved and appreciated. You open your heart up more to that person.
Yes. Mm-hmm. The words that I used to use, and I'm this is our show, so we can say whatever the hell we want. If you Gina look at me like, okay.
Look, both of us like
if you
can have to shoot that disclaimer out there again. Go ahead.
Not necessarily those.
Well, I won't say the word. Screw my mind first. Okay. If you can get my mind just like emotionally, if you can get my mind, boy.
That's why I said
I will be 80 years old, Mo. I'll be 80 years old with 2 popsicle sticks and a rubber band. I'm gonna stay. It's gonna be up all the time.
Brother, if we live to be 80, trust me, they're gonna have some technology for us.
Yeah.
Y'all silly.
They're gonna give it, you get shot in the butt and it's ding.
Gonna have a pump.
Gina, corral them both back in. Please.
I can't. I'm over here in the corner.
So Gina, she in the pink room. She can't say too much. Right. So do you think people always talk about, oh, you're my soulmate? Is there such thing as a soulmate?
It is.
I believe so.
Without a doubt. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I think it's this is my opinion. A soulmate to me is, somebody that you wouldn't even think about, saying anything, bad, and she wouldn't think about saying anything bad towards you. I mean, you just could never say nothing to hurt that person. And that because even thinking about it, hurting her or vice versa, her hurting him would just hurt you eternity. It ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Eternity just don't feel right. You wouldn't say nothing or do nothing to hurt that person. You just love them that much. And me and Marianne talk, she says, sometimes you're not gonna be mad at you, but when I think about it, I love you. So and that's another thing. I could be mad at her. I could probably be donkey for a minute, and we're good.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey. I call it being donkey. And in the bed going like this.
Hey man, Chris put a TikTok out there. It says 90s women were a different type of beautiful. And I swear, I was just watching Waiting to Exhale. This is a picture of Whitney Houston. I was just watching Waiting to Exhale. I don't know why, don't ask me, but I was watching Waiting to Exhale. That's right. 90s women were a different type of beautiful. Okay. Shout out to the one I call my beautiful one. All right. She's amazing. Anyway, Marcy, what about you?
What about me?
The question.
Didn't I answer it? What was the question?
Soulmate.
No, soulmate.
Oh, duh. Blame it on the eclipse. Okay. Yeah, I do believe that there's a such thing as a soulmate. And I like how Maurice put it. Whereas, regardless of how mad you get at a person or you disagree with a person, you still have in the back of your mind that this is someone I love, and no matter what's going on, I don't want to hurt that person. I want to be there for that person. If that person is sick, I'm going to be there for that person. You have you just mesh well. That even if you are different, have different hobbies and likes and things, you still mesh well and it blends beautifully together. I truly believe in a soulmate.
What you sis?
Yeah, I think you could call it soulmate. I think you could call it, your the love of your life. I think that no matter what you call it, it's that connection. No matter like I agree totally with Mo and Marcy. No matter what the differences you may have, you still have that. It's that connection that you have with the person. And that person, you even know before they ask you. A lot of times you know what they want before they even ask you. You know what makes them smile, makes them, feel good. You know all these things about them because you have that connection. If they're not your soulmate or that love of your life, you're gonna get it wrong every time.
Yeah, I had to. I know I played this, I think, twice, but I had to play this again. Okay, I thought this was really, really nice what this guy did. Y'all check this out.
Why do you love me? That's a simple question.
It is a simple question, but it ain't a simple answer. Because of how you love me. It's a very
God.
It's a very spiritual love. I've been through a lot, and you never see me for what I've been through. You know, you see me for the best that I give to the world and I give to my family. And when everything starts to weigh on me, you kind of, you breathe life back into me. That's why I love you. I love you because you're you. I love you because you're you to me. You know, I just love you because you're a gift that I get to experience in this life until I don't anymore, until I meet you again. And I'm the woman and you're the man.
Don't do that.
You know, so that's why I love you. It's this thing was it's God engineering. So it's perfect.
Oh, babe.
Y'all gonna make me cry. All right, that was awesome, you guys. I'm gonna cut and just.
That was precious.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You muted, Jenny.
Yeah, those violins were playing.
That was nice.
I want to see them when they in that argument, though. I want to see them when they disagreeing about something.
Damn, I want that. Oh.
I think most people do.
Yeah.
Most people.
Yeah.
I love because it wasn't even planned for me to love. But you popped up. You came here. You are what he basically told her was his soulmate.
That's right.
And Maurice, that was pretty much similar to you and Marianne, no?
Yeah. It just came like that. I mean, the thing about it is,
yeah, that.
Me and Marianne, it was when we first met. I don't think she wanted to give me the time of day. To tell you the truth,
Right. I remember you guys saying that.
So
wow, and that's how it is, though.
It kind of grew.
It's crazy because I didn't want to give Robert the time of day.
You sure didn't. I remember that.
You know,
I was like that boy.
I went on vacation and I took the kids with me. I took my kids with me. Went on vacation, and I got there, and I was at my mother's house, and she got my mother's phone number from my brother.
Wow.
Keith, and called me, and that surprised the hell out of me. First of all, I was like, what? And she told me she missed me.
Look at Marianne. See,
and it was
they
on
say
and popping
women
from there. When I
did
got
not
back, it was
pursue
on
men.
and popping, huh?
But if you listen to the society, they say women should not pursue men, right?
But wait, he pursued her, but she didn't want to give him the time of day because I remember the story. And she said she was like, because they would do different things just as friends. And then I believe if the story is right, Maurice, when you went out of town, it was like, hold up. It was like a piece of her was missing. And she missed him. And so it was more so he pursued you, right, Marianne? And then you just kind of like when you finally that little light bulb clicked in your head, like, whoa, wait a minute. Let me not keep clowning here. Let me go ahead on. But that's when you realize she says she realized she missed it.
Yeah.
That is so lovely.
I want to love someone.
My future husband's gonna find me soon.
I want to love someone unconditionally. I want to love somebody who doesn't, like he said, who sees me through all of my imperfections, you know, who doesn't judge me for things that I've done in the past, you know, who loves me for me in all of my dumbness. When I do
Are
something
you open
stupid,
to that now? Will you get rid of people from your past?
Bruh.
go ahead and say it. Marcy, like you're all my women. Go ahead, say it.
I'm just
Because
saying
that
it
would
like
be a
this.
big one for if you truly looking for love, you can't, because you say things on this show, and that right there, that's why I asked you, do you truly feel that way, and are you open to it right now? Because there's things said on this show during our relationship show that could be scaring away some of those women, someone who might be looking at you and like, but some of the things you're saying. So you got to
Let me
be
say
truly,
this.
if you, huh?
Let me say this. The views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates.
I've been places with you and people have been checking you out, and I want to say, Lord, Ron, please, Ron.
And I'm not, yeah, you've said that too. And I am not arrogant. Anybody, you guys can know I am not arrogant. I am not that guy. Okay. I just, when I go out, I really don't even say too much. I just be to myself. So, I don't know. I know that I'm open. I'm open to love. Yes. I'm open for peace stuff.
You didn't answer my question.
I'm gonna tell you like I told my brother-in-law.
Thank you, Mo.
Well, let him answer that question, please.
What?
He's ignoring that question.
What was the question, Marcella?
You've mentioned on this show that you have a certain people that you will never, that will always be there. If you're truly looking for love, if a woman is a true woman, she's not gonna put up with that BS, hon.
And when I find that true woman, then we'll have that communication. We'll have that conversation.
That person is gonna be there always, no matter what.
We'll have the conversation that if I'm in this relationship, if I'm in a relationship or I'm trying to pursue you, you're the one that I'm pursuing. That's it.
But that other person's still gonna be there. You're evading the question, hon.
No, you're talking.
Spit it out. Let me pop you in the back of your head. Spit it out.
Keep 100. You talking about Jill? All right.
Well, we didn't want to mention no names.
I tried my darndest not to.
I'm transparent. Shout out Jill. I'm not saying the whole name. Anyway,
well, he's always said that on the show.
That's my muse. That's my friend. Okay, but if the person that I'm pursuing requires that's no longer going to be there, that'll have to be that bridge that I cross when I get there.
I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I told my brother-in-law this. I said, when it happens, bro, ain't nobody or nothing gonna get in front of it. Probably. When it truly happens. You'll drop all that player and all that other stuff. You turn on your player card and burn that mug, you know?
That's player card. That's true. Wait a minute. But you know what?
When it happens, that's when it happens. I mean,
anytime a man tells someone, and I think I shared this with you guys, this guy was trying to date me, and he told me my son's mother will always be number one. I'm glad you told me that. Bye. You know what? But this is the point I'm trying to make. When you find someone that is your soulmate, the love of your life, that one person that's so important to you, all those other people, all male or female, they're going to be gone out your life. You're not going to want to hurt that person in any way. Most of the time, people keep that person there because they're protecting their heart. So yeah, I'm gonna date you, but I want you to know this person is number one to me because they're protecting their heart, and so they don't want to let that person go because now they opening themselves up.
I'm not going to say that they're number one, that other person's number one. But see, think about this, guys. If you've been in relationships before the ones that you made your soulmate. So for me, I've never had a relationship where we didn't stay friends. You know, we're always friends. Friends does not mean friends with benefits. We're friends. So I mean, you can't just not love that person anymore or care about that person anymore.
That's
so,
not That's
a
not
whole
what's gonna
different
happen.
ball game.
That's not what's going to happen. That person that you now have that love and connection for, they're going to be number one. Hey, you guys are my friends. I have Mel, Greg, you're my friend. Mo, you're my friend. Jeff's my friend. Robert don't have a problem with you guys being my friend because my friends are his friends.
Yeah.
Right?
Right
and
there.
Of course, if you have female friends before that relationship, then that person probably won't have
Greg,
a
look up.
problem as long as they know what type of relationship you have with that woman. Like, I'm not going to bring nobody in my relationship with Robert and say, hey, you know, we used to date and have sex, but, you know, we still friends. He going to look at me like,
and he going to be around at all times, regardless.
Right. But I wouldn't do that because of the love that I have for Robert.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know that would hurt him and the respect. So I wouldn't do that.
Okay, Jill, you got to give me my keys back.
Negro, we're talking about.
Wait.
I'm joking.
No, you're not. No, you are not.
So the whole dynamic is simple, and you know, sometimes we pull ourselves out of relationships. You know, well, like what Marcy was saying earlier, we get in a relationship or start a relationship, and then something will, you know, you think it's not feeling right, but everything is too right, you know, and so people start dumping people because everything just feels too good. I've had people, ain't that the truth? I had people, you know, just say, I got to go. It just don't feel. It feels too good to be true.
You know what?
Whew, y'all got me sweating on this one, but it's all good.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go on this one, but let's. You want to take a quick break to hit some gems from the CEO of Life, Miss Rachel Gary?
We can do that. I didn't upload a new one.
That's okay. Let's just go.
Time, but I got one. It's about mastering clarity. There we go.
Hey there, CEOs. Have you determined that you're ready to reach a goal? Awesome. Make it one goal. Stay laser focused on it like a lion, because if it's a moving target, you can't hit it. So let's hit the bullseye with a clear direction. You got it. So be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You.
Right.
That's right, Rachel Gary. CEO of your life, man. Y'all better drink that in, all right?
I like what she said, be a lion.
Be a lion.
Lions are hungry and they're teared apart.
Check this out, y'all.
I'm attracted to intellect and energy. If you are intelligent, you can be what is considered by societal standards an average-looking woman. But your energy and your intellect, for one. But for me, you can be short, you can be tall, you can have short hair, long hair. I've refused since I was a child to relegate what I like to a certain look. But what I will not compromise is this and this.
Would you marry outside of your race?
I can't, you know, I don't have anything against anyone else, but I relate to that thing that I know.
So
probably not.
That was funny. That was a funny question.
Yeah, just ask the question. I mean, answer the question, man. Would you date somebody else?
Because some people say you can't help who you fall in love with.
That is the truth, because love don't have no color. And I mean, him trying to pick up somebody with intellect and all this other stuff that he was talking about. He's wasting precious time.
I'm
because,
telling you, Mo, that intellect thing gets me every time. That intellect. Woo, baby.
If I can't have a decent conversation with you, I'm just gonna look at you like,
man, an intelligent man. Woo, that's why I married my man.
And that's sexy. That's sexy,
man.
Y'all like
two smart people in one household, right here.
Y'all like my sexiness, man, 'cause I'm very intelligent. Chaotic Gaming said, yes, I would and have, but I could never date a white woman.
Okay, Chaotic. What did he mean?
Why?
He has.
Why? I'm gonna ask him why.
He would and he has.
He's dated outside his race.
Oh, okay. But he would never marry one. Okay.
Why?
He said date. Why not? He didn't say marry.
What did he say? Date?
He said I would never date a white woman.
So what was he saying? Yes, he has them too.
He's dated outside of his race.
Just not a white woman.
Oh, just not a white woman.
You out the ball game, Marcy.
Look. He moved the.
I had
he
to
moved
get
the thing. I was
earlier.
confused. Yeah. No, the end of.
Miss Arkansas said, "My next."
You better go ahead.
I have to ask this question because.
All right, Sid.
What happens when you date outside? Say you date a white man or a white woman, and you get into that argument, and they call you the N-word.
That means you get to cut them.
That means that they didn't love. They didn't love or respect you. Shit.
Right.
That means that when everybody asks, well, "Where's your girl at?" Oh, she went on vacation.
She said he left me. I don't know. But did you hear Gary Owens? He talked about that in one of his comedy sketches.
Mm-hmm.
He said his wife called him that, and you couldn't tell him none. He was like, "Yeah, oh, hey, what's up?" And he was like, "But it flies." He said through his household that word, the N-word, all the time. And he told his friends, "You never guess what my wife called me." And they were like, "Man, what she call you?" Can't tell you, because he couldn't say the N-word. It was hilarious.
Hey, it is. I remember that one too. Chaotic said, well, I'm sorry, let me go up one. Said, I feel a white woman could never understand my feelings when I talk about my place in the world. She wouldn't understand my struggle. And he said, exactly, if they don't say it out loud, she's saying it in her head. You know, even wherever you go, man, it's like that N-word is basically in somebody's head. And some of them just want to be down. You know what I mean? Miss Arkansas call him a crap.
Yeah, okay.
Miss Arkansas, fire girl.
Wait a minute. The views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliate.
Oh, we're gonna say it. We're definitely gonna say it. We don't censor nothing.
I mean, it to me, if you limit yourself to just one of anything in relationships, you are definitely maybe cutting off the love of your life. You know, somebody that truly respects you and got your best interest in heart. They just happen to be white, or they happen to be another culture.
Yeah, let's check this video out real quick. This really quick one here. This is about holding back questions in a relationship.
Women, never be afraid to ask questions. I've gone through a divorce. The one thing I regret is not showing up for myself. And coming from New York, when you date a guy, you're supposed to just be chill. Like, nah, that don't matter. Nah, I don't need to know that. I'm cool. Like, he's going to enjoy himself with me because I'm not going to pound him with those questions. When the truth is, I need the answers to those questions. And I think had I had the confidence within myself to confront, which nothing is wrong with confrontation, you got to get to it to get through it to the other side, I would have asked a whole lot of questions and we wouldn't have got married.
That was MC Light, by the way.
Yeah, I was wondering. I could hear it. Yeah.
I mean, you could tell from the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wish I could have married her. I thought MC Light. I thought MC Light was cute, man. Back in the day, man. She had the little ding and all of that. I thought she was cute, man. But I didn't. But anyway, man, yeah, you gotta ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask the questions, okay? Because that one question might be the one you need to make the decision of your lifetime. You know what
What
I mean?
happens if he or she gets upset with you asking questions?
I hate questions, really, but I gotta answer them.
But
They have to.
yeah, and how do you get to know a person
Yeah.
if you don't ask questions?
They have to be answered. They have to be answered. Danny says she makes a great point. I think that comes a lot with age and maturity. Also, after going through a lot of failed relationships, you get better at asking the right questions.
Yes,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Absolutely. You got to ask the right question, because you make yourself look stupid if you continuously go through the same thing each time because you've asked questions. You're not asking the question. I mean, so you're going through the same thing without trying to get some clarity on it. You know.
And also, you need to be able to speak up and let the other person know what your expectations are. Because if you don't tell them what you're looking for in a relationship, what you expect out of the relationship, then you have those what do you call it? Expectations you've never explained to the other person. You're expecting them to do something or to act a certain way or to treat you a certain way.
Just
And but they don't know, they haven't been with you previously. So they don't know all of your likes and dislikes and what your little triggers are and things of that nature. So you really, that's how we always say, especially Maurice, communication.
I mean, the thing that I love the most about it just seemed like the relationship between me and Marianne developed a lot quicker because of communication, and it went smooth. I mean, it was from one subject to the next subject, and you got to find out a whole bunch of likes and dislikes and stuff like that. Not necessarily dislikes as much as, I'm not a fan of whatever, and you find out y'all on the same level on a lot of things versus, what's your name, what do you like? What do you dislike? And then y'all going about your business and you ain't communicating nothing else. And
you're looking at the outside, the external only.
Until you run into that deal in the public or something, and it's like, you do it, but, a big thing was drinking. A lot of people didn't know folks drank. They might have met at a restaurant. I mean, went to a restaurant, might have met at a club, and it was a dancing club. You dance, didn't think about no drinking. Then, you find out that this person not just sip, but they drank,
Ooh.
And it's too late. You already went to bed and, met each other's families and things. And most women just swallow it and keep on going. You know what I'm saying? They just keep on chooping.
You can't talk about swallowing on this show. Anyway, shout out to Sharika Bray.
I took a drink of water and I just missed something. You coming out with wait, what?
Shout out to
Sharika. I didn't say nothing.
Sharika Bray will be on next week talking about her career. She's an actress, director, producer. She'll be on next week. Cool. Donnie Marie, people often say communication is, but I would add effective communication.
Yeah.
Not many of us master how to communicate effectively. Yeah,
that's
absolutely. Good. Absolutely. Let's get out of here. What's your name?
Boy, you have known me for over 50 years. You better get it right. Something I want to tell everybody. Be true to yourself. When you are in relationships, don't compromise and lose your identity. Be true to who you are. Communicate effectively. Thank you, Danny. And just don't compromise your worth, your values, your beliefs, or anything of that nature. If that person is not on board with who you truly are, that's not your person.
I'm gonna tell you something. There's a lot to be said about true love and soulmate. The biggest thing is don't let a culture stop you from loving somebody. Don't let things like well, what happened to be Jewish and I happen to be black, and they think the barriers. 9 times out of 10, the barriers are not there. You're putting them there. When you say in the relationship, well, I'm not gonna mess with a Jewish person. I'm not gonna mess with an Asian person because of the religion might be Buddhist, or they might be Baptist or whatever. Please, please, please love who you love, and if they love you back, that's all that matters. If they respect you back, that's what matters.
Touche. You know what? I just have to say that there are no perfect relationships. Even if it looks perfect, social media makes it looks perfect. Even those two people that he just wooed us all, they have arguments. But the one thing you don't want to do, don't bring those arguments into the next day, into the next conversation. If you forgive somebody and you say, I forgive you, I accept your apology, or I apologize, mean it. That means that argument is dead. Don't bring it back up. Don't bring it up in the next day. Don't bring it up in the next month. Don't even bring it up in the next conversation. If you truly mean I'm sorry, that means you let that go and you're ready to move on and forget all of those things that happened. You may not forget it, but you forgive it. And so it should be dead in the water.
And you know, we speak from our hearts when we talk about these relationships, but these are our opinions on our personal experiences. Okay, you have to decide who you love, how you want to be loved, and even when you want to be loved. You have to decide that on your own. We do what we do here so that we can open up the conversations. We can make you have the conversations that you probably would not have had if you hadn't seen this show or ask the questions that you need to ask. All right. And again, you have to communicate, as Danny Marie says, effectively. Don't just communicate just to talk and shut them up or whatever. Okay. Communicate effectively. Find out exactly what this person is thinking about, what makes them tick. Have the conversations. You know, that's a key in any relationship that I've been in. I cannot speak on a relationship now. I am not in a relationship now, but I love. I love peace too. So if I can get peace and love to mesh, whoo boy, I ain't never coming outside. I'm inside.
You believe it or not, that's true.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, man,
At
don't
least
forget
for a few months, anyway.
Don't forget the Distinguished Authors Guild is in November. Okay, we're going to be talking about that until November, and it's going to be a lot of different things. And some communication is going to be seen on Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever, YouTube. So you guys just watch out for the communication. Watch out for the communication that we'll be giving for the Distinguished Authors Guild. We're all doing a lot of different things here, okay? But we're still going to be here for you guys. Marcy probably won't be here most of the time because she's out there. I'm not jabbing Marcy. I'm just saying she's out there saving lives, making sure that
I think she was muted. I don't think what she said was nice.
But I
won't be here tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Because she won't be here tomorrow because she's gonna start a fire and then tell everybody about it. And she's gonna come here.
Stop it, man.
You're starting a fire so she can keep a job.
So she'll go there and help the people. Okay. What happened? What happened? She had a whole book of matches.
I saw this really bright lady running around the corner.
Really
with a torch in her hand.
Really what? Bright lady.
Bright lady running around the corner with a torch in her hand.
You know it was her though. Because
don't y'all play like that? Shoot, don't be. People think I really do that.
We
I got a big sign on the say the Red Cross. Okay, so we know it was you, girl. You did it. You
and then she go jump in the Red Cross car and drive off.
No, I'll be in Maurice. I will be in my car. Will I not?
Yes, you will.
Okay, just leave it right there. Okay.
Hey, Gina, Marcy, go up to the house with 2 sticks and start rubbing it.
That's really funny.
You ain't a Girl Scout no more, okay? You ain't a Girl Scout no more, so you know that don't work no more. You got to have some other stuff, some fuel to the fire. Okay, I would just mess with Marcy's out there. She's doing her thing, helping people get over the crisis in their lives. Okay, exactly. Good work. Good work. We'll see you Thursday, right? Thursday, Rachel will be on. Rachel Gary will be here Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So you think you're getting coached? I mean, not coached, but the CEO of your life on these little man. Look, when she comes in, I'm telling you, I know Rachel. She's gonna go to work, y'all. So make sure you tune in Thursday. Tomorrow, we'll be here. All right. So this is Dope Living TV Live, man. We will see you guys. I'm gonna stay awake too. There's no eclipse or nothing like that is gonna stop me from being here with you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Stay awake.
We'll be there. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.